Okay, now I'm
So
recording. I would forget this really. Lesson 6. We have finished lesson 5. We talk about how to clean your database content, like cleaning the string of some string. You want to extract some other string from it, or concatenate strings together. Today we will move to window functions. Window functions are used beside or in parallel with aggregation functions. So maybe sometimes you use aggregation functions, some other types, or some other times you use them with window functions. Window functions has two main keywords, the over and partition by. And also we have the third one is order by. Over, like saying which field you are going to aggregate over. So this word represent which field you are going to uh, uh, aggregate over it. And partition by is used to partition the entire set of rows into partitions. Each partition is defined by specific ID value or a specific value. For the order by is used only to show that which field you are going to use, and then the order they are going to summarize. For example, if I am using sum, so the order by is very important, starting from the lowest to the highest, and then every time add the small one to the total. Every time add new amount. So the order by is very important to define which order or which field I'm going to summarize by it. I think it's better to see an example for the partition by. As we can see, we have here customer ID. We have 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, and then partition by divides the entire set of rows into 3 sets according to the customer ID. So we have 1 and 1 and 1. The last one is 106. The order ID that they did, they are summarized in only one table, which is the first table, according to the customer ID number 1. And then the second
Osama,
table, yes.
now we know this called window functions. Why it's window? Because it's like each of these on the right, each of these boxes on the right considered as a window.
Yes, exactly. Because we call it the window is considered the entire table is a window, and it can be partitioned to smaller windows, like the right hand side tables. So it is called windows, like a physical window actually. So it's just like a rectangle. So it's similar to a window. That's why they call it a window. So if we have this set of numbers, so we can now use partition by to divide the entire set of rows into define the set of windows. For the order by, it's important to define which field you are going to order by, because if you are going to use, for example, the rank function or the sum function and other functions, they will look at this exact field and start to process it. The order by is used to define which field you are going to use in the aggregation. But for the partition by,
you mean which field you start with?
You are going to do some aggregation, for example, rank or sum. You tell the compiler which field you are going to process this function. But for the partition by, you define which one you will partition by. This one define which field you will use your aggregation. Okay. So if I use sum, so you sum what? Order by telling you what? Okay. So for example, if I use order by order ID or total due, we have many total, for example, total amount in US dollars or some other values. So which one you are going to make rank, or which one you are going to get us the average or the average, the running average or the running total. So which one you are going to calculate? Order by telling us which column we are going to concentrate in our calculations.
Okay. Can we see example, Osama?
Okay, I'm just using the same sequence of the slides. So we have here an example. We just used. Okay, let's see an example. We select the ID, the customer ID, so or the account ID, and we select also the. Okay, let us do the over and the partition by first. So we say sum of total over.
Osama, but sorry to interrupt, but instead of sum, I can have average or count or any aggregation.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Continue.
Yeah, okay. Over, so which one you will partition by? So I will say, okay, account ID, I partition by account ID. Partition by account ID. Account ID. And order by telling us which one you will make some, I mean, you will order by the total. So for example, if there is also, maybe it will be more accurate if we do something like that. Occurred at, and see, sometimes we sum the total according to the order by occurred at one time and the total one time, and see the difference. But I just want to order by total for the first time. And this is running total from accounts, orders, and order by account ID, just to see which account ID, the first one, and see its the corresponding result. So we run it like that, and we see that for the account number 1001, we have a running total according to the total. But I'm sorry, we didn't see the original total, so we have to say or display the original total too. So we see the difference. So this is according to the original total. So this is the 129. Okay. If you see, it is arranged in ascending order. But this is according to just one ID. So the current account ID, it is already sorted from the lowest to the highest until it reaches the last entry in the account ID 1001. So to stop and restart again, and stop and restart again according to which user ID or account ID you are using. So the order by total tell us that you will start by the smallest amount and add the one after it, and so on. But if we change right now,
Osama, order by, after the order by, the column that comes after the order by
This
It's
one?
actually what I want to accumulate on, right?
Yes. Not this one.
Wh-
Not this exactly. You know, I mean order by here, the 1,200 the 129. If you see, this is the smallest amount in the account ID 1001, and the highest total in the ID 1001 is 1,410. So
Okay.
it arranges them from the smallest to the highest in ascending order. But
Yes,
if you
yes,
see
but
which,
Osama, I have a definition, and correct me if it's not suitable. The order by, I'm telling this by this function, I'm saying accumulate all the aggregation function that I'm choosing, which is in our case the sum, based on the uniqueness of the account ID.
no, uh, actually, let us do something better than that. I think it's better to say, okay, let me do what I want. Let me tell you the sequence that I was running. The first
Okay,
thing that I want to run by total, order by total. So you now see the total, and the total is arranged from in ascending order. Okay, but now if I order by occurred at, you will see the difference. If I order by occurred at, it will do the sum too for the total. There is no change. But the totals here will not be arranged in ascending. That's what I am expecting, but I will see the result after I'm saying that. So I expect not to be arranged in descending order or ascending order, but arranged according to the date. So it will not be this one, not in ascending order. So let us
very
see
clear,
the result.
very clear.
So you see, this is arranged according to the date in a specific ID for a specific partition by is just saying for a specific do this for a specific ID.
Yes, you are freezing the account ID. You are
Yes.
freezing it until you reach the second unique account ID,
Restart the
and
process
then
again.
apply the sum based on the occurred for that
Yes.
specific. Okay,
Yeah. Now you see this is not arranged in the total, not arranged, but it is arranged according to the occurred at. So this is the October, November, December, and so on. So it is arranged according to the occurred at value. The occurred at value, yes, the date. So, but it is doing the running total according to these values. So it summarizes the 169 plus 1,321. So
very
the
good.
result will be 1,490. So the order by is important because it's telling us which column you will concentrate and arrange according it. So I'm doing some. So I'm doing running some. So which column I will concentrate on arranging my data. The first time I arrange it by total, and the second time I arrange it by the date. But in all cases, I'm doing a running total. So it is sum of total in all cases. Okay.
Very good.
Okay, so now it's clear that we have over and partition by and order by. If each one of them is important, you can say, okay, I can leave this without order at. So which one will do? It's according to the row insertion. I mean the addition of this row. The date. I mean the original order of the database. The original order of the database. It will not concentrate. You will see. This is the original order of the database. This is the original data. And the running total, not considering, you see, is not considering an order. So it will get us the total amount, the sum of the total without any order. It just summarize all of these together and they give us only one number, because there is no order by.
So there is no benefit if I don't include the order by. It's important to include it.
Sometimes it is this application is important too. For example, I know now whichever order, I mean row you are looking at, you know this total is from the entire. I mean this, maybe you can calculate a percentage or something.
Okay, it depends on the question. Yes.
Yeah, it's according to what you are going to do. So you can calculate right now. We can do it right now. You can calculate the percentage of the total of the entire ID. I mean.
And the accordiat is not in a specific order. It's random.
No, it is the original order.
Okay.
The original database order.
Yes.
I mean the insertion. You know, when you make renting or this, you make order, so you register an order in the database in a specific sequence. So this is the original sequence without any order, without any function. So can we remove this? We can remove this actually and say over only.
Okay, this is news.
Yes, and it gives us the entire total of the running total. It is only one window, and it gives us the entire total. So you can calculate the percentage of each order of the entire totals. The entire, I mean, all the orders in the database.
So you can know which ID and which.
No, there is no ID. There is no partition by. It is not. There is no partition by, or I just we can remove this to see the.
But I mean, Osama, now this way you can see how much each account ID and specific date made out of the total.
Yes, exactly.
That's the purpose that I see.
Yes, something like that. According, as you said, it is according to which question you are answering.
Okay, very good.
Okay, so we can add, we can remove, and you know the job of every part. So you can add whatever you want according to the questions you are answering.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move to another concept. Partition by and order by is okay right now. Of course, you can or partition by a year or partition by month or something. There is no problem in that. Of course, you can do that whenever you running a total by month or by.
With the same concept we just saw, right?
Yeah, the same concept. There is no change.
Okay.
Okay, another function is called the row number. The row number just has been done for clearing out the concepts of window functions. It is just that. It is not important or applicable.
Osama, can we see quickly an example for the?
Okay, we can say. Okay.
You don't have to spend much time because I will get it soon, but for the time sake.
Okay, for the number, row number. Numbers. We do it by account ID, I mean partition, by account ID. Let us see the result. You see the 1001, 1, 2, 3, 4, the order row number, just the row number. Just the row. No, there is nothing, there is no calculation, just the row number. But for 1001, and you go down until we reach the next account ID, restart counting again, because we said partition by account ID. And for the 1021, we just count from.
Okay. So Sam, I don't see much benefit from your
Yeah,
side.
there is not much benefit. It's just clearing out the partition by
Very
and
good.
order by. For the rank, this is, I think this is maybe useful if we say it is used in the database. For example, okay, let's do that. The same example here, rank, but we must define which order by. I must define the order by here. Order by is important in this example. Why? Because you see rank, I think rank, yes. You just telling the rank of the column after the order by. The rank means, for example, the one that made high order or a high amount of money has higher rank. The one that doesn't make high order amount of money has lower rank, and so on. So we order by total. Okay, so order by total and partition by ID. So there is no problem.
And change the alias, Sam, after the row number, change it.
Okay, rank. I just do that.
So basically, I'm seeing the rank of my specific question, for my specific question, which is here to see the account ID that has the rank of each account ID that made money.
Not that exactly.
We will see better if we run the query.
Yes, actually, after you run it, you will see. You see, the only 1001 has many ranks here, but the highest one is the one with the higher order amount. So rank 28. So we have rank 28 is the one that made the highest amount.
So Osama, 28 means that's the best one, because some people will read it differently.
It is the best order. It is a rank of the total. Rank of the total. Rank of the total, not rank of the account.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I want to tell you. It is not a rank for the account. It is just a rank for the total, or the amount that has been paid.
So Osama, this ID 1001 for the occurred at 2015 December, the day 4, which made 1,410. It's ranked as 28 out of the all totals.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The 1,000.
Not comparing for the account ID, or
it's not comparing for the account ID. It is comparing for a specific account ID which order they made the highest.
Okay, Osama, if I want to see for the entire, how can I change my query to fit that needs? I want to see for the entire
table. You can just do that. You remove partition by, and then you will see the
good. Thank you.
The rank, and of course you can. Let's try to order by this rank. I don't know if it's work or not. I didn't try it. Let's try by the rank. Yeah, it works. So it ordered by rank. You can say descending order is better because we get the highest rank. So the highest rank here is the 6,912. Okay.
Very good.
Something else may be important. I don't know exactly, really. I didn't see it in this database. If the amount are similar, they made it the same rank. I expect this, but I'm not sure of it because I didn't try it on the database. The totals are long number, and it is not the same for each order. So I didn't see two totals. They have the same number. For example, this, yes, I see it right now. 2,855 and 2,855. They have the same rank.
Osama, how can I change my query to get these two?
To change your query to
No,
give these two only?
to get the total that they have the same rank, the similar ranks. How can I only narrow down my output table to get the accounts
Yes,
that are
I got your question, but I didn't get how to solve it.
okay?
It
It's
is
okay.
let's think about how to solve it. If we can get this, but
Osama, for the time, you can only later come back with the solution.
yeah,
I don't want to.
but this question is of the project questions, something like
Yes.
project questions. It is the like you have to make a subquery here, and then to see the duplicate. We can do it. We can do it actually. We can do like subquery. Sub, and then we search for the duplicate. The duplicate. How to search for the duplicate? How to search? Select rank from. Okay. And for the duplicate. Okay. I get it. You can select rank from this one and another you can select and select distinct rank from. So we make the difference, but how to make the okay? You select rank from this one, and also select rank from this one. And I want another something like that, like okay. Okay, let's do that. Join. Okay. Join the same thing. Okay, let's think about it together. This is the rank from the subquery number one, and this is also the rank from
Why
subquery
don't
number.
we just put the where, Osama? We don't need to join.
But you don't know, you need to get all duplicate numbers.
Okay.
But not this one. If it isn't this one, you say where rank is equal to this amount.
Yeah, because we don't know yet.
We don't know which one. I mean, we can see it like that, but how to search for duplicate numbers? So the best way is to do it like select the rank from this one and link rank from this one, but here we select distinct. I don't know, this is distinct like that?
لا,
or DI.
I.
Okay, distinct rank from. So we get from this one we get something. Okay, and we see that where sub1 dot rank. Okay, not equal. I don't know, this not equal is not used frequently. Not equal sub. Not equal. Not equal is not working. So equal. Let's try sub2 dot rank, but I don't want the one with equal. Let's try this.
Maybe
Select
aggregation or group by.
No group by here. Select join. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, I know the reason for this. you have to make this also subquery. So we make it like subquery before join. All this is for example 1 and all of this is also another subquery sub 2 and then do it like sub 1 sub 2. It's not working really. Okay, we are going to take too much time. We leave it,
Yes,
and
yes.
it takes time really.
Okay, later.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Let's continue. Okay, we have some other important things that we can show here. For example, the alias, window alias. You can, for example, do something like alias for a window and then call it by its name. For example, okay, let's copy this. Okay. You see every time you will write count of standard quantity and then over and open partition by account ID and order by date trunk of month. So you order you order by months. You make a running count by the date trunk of month of occurred at. When you try to do another aggregation, you have to write this again. You have to write it again. And if you have another one, you have to write the entire thing again. So there is another way. It just to copy this, just copy it and put it at the end of your query. Put it like that. You just copy it and put it here and define.
So I can put any one of these three. Why you choose to put partition by account ID, order by date trunk? Why you didn't choose
this is according to the question.
Okay.
I mean, we have a question that want to count according to the account ID and the month order by that month. Okay. For all of them, this is the question. This is an answer to the question, and the answer of the question need to repeat all of this. So if the answer needed to repeat this, we can do it in shorter way. We just copy one and define it as an alias like that. So
anything, any name is okay. It doesn't have to be main with window.
Any name is okay, yes. So we copy the main window and then put it instead of over, under over, or after over. We put it after over, and then run our query. It will give us the required result. So instead of writing each time you write which field you are going to partition by and which field you are going to order by, and repeat it many times, it is better to do it as a window.
As one time.
Just one time and call it as a function. Just define it for one time, or alias. You define it as an alias and you call the alias instead of the entire.
This only works, Osama, if I need many aggregation, like in one query. Yes. I use this, right?
Yes, of course, the aggregations doing or working on the same fields must be working in the same fields. So this aggregation work on account ID and occurred at, and this is also running on account ID and occurred at, and so on. But if they are different, so you have to write them clearly. You have to write them.
Very good.
Okay. Last thing here is the lag and lead. The lag and lead. The lag is just returning the value from the previous row to the current row in the table. I think it's better to see it by an example. Okay. I think it's better to see select account ID and total, and we can see the lag of total. Lag of total over, and we don't need partition or partition by. Okay, partition by account ID. Partition is not correct. Partition by account ID, and order by total as lag. Okay. From, of course, we have to from orders. So you see the result here. It gives us the lag. I mean, it will give us 129 and 132, 137. This is the same amount in diagonal way.
Yes.
And of course, this is, you can do it. You can use it.
Change lead, and it will switch.
Yeah.
I mean, if you change lead, it will give you the following value.
Yes, lead gives us the following. Lead gives us the following, and the last entry will be null.
Yes.
They are too much, so we have to go 6,000. The last one is null. Okay, because it doesn't have one before it. Forward doesn't have one forward. So yes. Of course we can do something like analysis to this, but let us see. We can do that. Just leave the lead and subtract the amount from total. Okay. And this difference, lag difference. You know, this is the lag difference. I mean, the difference between each concurrent.
Okay.
The difference between each two orders.
Between the following total and the current.
Yes. The following total and the current. You know, maybe it is better. Let's try without order by. Let's try without order by. Yeah, it gives us the original database and its the difference between each order values. So we can do something like analysis to it with Excel. We do something like we can see a graph, insert a graph, and then see something like these columns. No, it's not working. I think it's better to select. We can, of course, you can select one by one. I mean, one column by one column, but you can see bar.
Osama, you might need pivot table for this, but that would take much.
No, I think it's better to just select this one. But
okay.
I don't know. It's not working. It's not working. The only way is just to insert. Okay, let's insert graph. Yes.
I can help you with this. Select the range for the data.
Yes, I know. You for the
And
account,
answer.
you can leave this just to get the total, the range of the total, and then go to the bar and select this one. Okay, and this is the difference. We can add something from here, right? Chart
No,
edit.
you can. No, you cannot. You cannot add data from here, but you can click on the chart and select data. Click on click yameen, click right,
Yes.
then select data. Down. No, down. Then you can include in the right, in the left in your data. No, no. You can take the total and lag difference. Highlight the total and the lag difference. Now
Together.
you are highlight. Yeah, yeah. Then okay,
Okay.
but you need to change the type of the chart because for that doesn't work.
Okay. Change.
Osama, you change this, close this.
Okay.
First highlight the B and C column. The B, close this, yeah, delete.
Okay. I delete. Okay. I highlight
Highlight,
this one, B and C together, right?
yes, and go to insert.
And go to insert and select the. I want the bar chart.
Yeah, this, yeah, the
Okay.
first one.
Okay. And
Why?
then right
Yeah,
click.
because the format of the file, maybe you need to you're not allowed to make maybe you need to save it as a worksheet. Now it's CSV,
Okay.
or maybe the data needs to be grouped by.
You know, I did try it just this way and it works before. I don't know the reason for this.
You can change the
Okay,
data. It's okay.
I think we insert and then select column and then, as you said, select data and just get all the data without this one. I mean,
You can sort by the highest 10 value. I can help you, Osama.
okay,
I know how to solve this. Delete this chart.
okay,
Highlight everything on the data, ABC, all, and insert. Go to insert. The left one, no, pivot table.
pivot table. This
Left.
one,
No, no, no. And the left one, very
the
left.
command chart.
No, 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 very left. No, no, yeah. Yes. And new worksheet, press OK, click OK. Now take the account ID
I need
down
total and difference. This one.
to the value. Put it in the, yes.
Okay.
No, put the sum of total. Okay.
I need all just these two.
Okay. Now highlight these two columns in the right, in the left.
Highlight them like this.
Yes, and insert
Insert
and
back.
insert pivot chart or pivot chart. Okay. Click OK.
Okay, like that.
No, 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 no. Now, okay, change and do it like
that. I mean this one. No.
Close this. Close this window. Go to the chart, the regular chart.
This one.
Yes. Try now.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You can see
okay.
now.
Okay. This is the yeah. Okay, but this is not the data that we want. It takes this as an X and this is as Y, and this is not true. These are on the X axis. So the best way is just to select one, only one, and then insert and then regular. Yes, this one is okay. This is the total, sum of total. Okay.
Yes.
But it makes like.
No, this is correct.
Okay, okay. But this is not the same order here. I mean, something is changed. The lag difference. The lag difference is changed and arranged, you know, in some order here. But actually, this is not true. We need it to remain the original order.
Okay.
You know, it is arranged from the lowest to the highest. Okay, just this is an histogram, you know. This is a histogram. So the most difference or the most concurrent difference is -1.
Yes.
The difference between each consecutive orders is just low amount. Okay, let us get back to our discussion. Okay, now we finished. Do you need to get the last 10 minutes to explore the project or anything related to the project?
For me, Osama, I think everything is clear with your with your assistance and the Slack. And I will, if I need something, they will tell me, the reviewers, for me.
Okay.
Everything is clear for me.
Okay. And that's good. Okay. I'm telling you something that one of your classmates has submitted his project.
Only one?
Only one, yes. Only one. I'm contacting them in personal, and they some other classmates, they prefer to contact me personal. Even they ask something, and even I ask them to post the question on the session. They refuse. They want to speak frankly. Sometimes they feel that their question is stupid, and they don't want other guys to see it. Something like that.
No, I mean, it's okay. There is no such thing called stupid. I mean, we help each other. Maybe some people see it differently, but for me, even single small question, simple question,
yes,
I will post
actually,
it.
I have many questions. You know, if I post every question on the channel, it will be very huge amount, really, and very useful.
Yes. So, Osama, now no one has been accepted. No project has been accepted yet, or only one.
I cannot see this until the 23rd.
Okay.
I cannot see.
But
that guy can tell me. He can tell me that he has been accepted or not. But I cannot see anything until the deadline is passed.
So only one student has submitted. That's,
yes.
You know, for sure.
Yes, actually. And this is good. You know, after the passing the projects, approximately 15%, on average, 15% only.
What do you mean?
But I mean, on average, not more than 50%, they submit their project in the deadline, and the others, on average, I mean.
Yeah, so it's normal.
Somebody submitted now, so this is good sign. This is very good sign. It is too early.
Yes.
Understand?
Okay, Osama, thank you for your help. Everything. If I need anything, sure, I will contact you. Okay. For me, everything is clear. Okay. If you want to add anything, feel free.
It's okay. I just want you to concentrate the next coming days on the project. And if you have some ambiguity or something, you don't understand how to submit your project or something, I can help you. No problem.
Sure. Thank you, Osama. Thank you for your time.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.